So yesterday I finished up a coaching and mentoring program with a new startup accountant here in Northern Ireland. Lisa Moynagh has started up Bright Vision Accountancy, and she started in practice around about March this year. And I met Lisa at the Chartered Accountants Ireland Practice Forum Day. At the end of March, I was on the panel for a discussion around cloud technology for accounting firms and starting up accounting firms using digital tech. So I've been working with Lisa now since then, and really helped her to get some kind of roadmap in place for her new accounting practice. And we started by kind of going through what all her real goals and ambitions were for getting into practice, dealing with clients, looking after their compliance services, and how to kind of move forward from there. And I've helped Lisa to really focus in on what some of the key areas for starting up a practice today should be. And I have to say, there's no better time, I think, than actually nowadays to start up a practice. It's pretty low cost of entry. And if you can get your marketing and your profile right early on, and decide early on what type of clients you want to work with. Do you want to specialize in certain industries or a certain type of client, and how you actually want to work with them? And if you do all that right at the start, it'll make your growth path a lot easier. And things I spoke to Lisa about as well would have been, balancing her work life and her business life and deciding what's going to be important for her. I remember one of the discussions we had was around the number of hours you might have to do in a startup period. And yes, I know when I started up, I worked quite a lot of hours, and now I don't do as many hours, but I feel that I'm doing more productive and more focused work. So if you can get that right early on as well when you're starting your practice, or indeed if you're struggling with your practice, get yourself refocused, it will pay massive dividends for you. So we've been doing a few sessions over the last few months, more on a sort of informal basis, and I've agreed that I will speak to Lisa again sort of next week to revisit the roadmap and to help her to chunk down the long list that she started off with for what she needs to do to start up the practice. And once you chunk it down on the different areas, decide then what is the priorities and what does she really need to focus on. So I hope she's found it useful. Has found it useful. She certainly has been telling me that it's been very, very useful. And she's agreed to give a video testimonial soon about the stuff we've been doing together. And I'm really keen to see how she develops her practice over the next 12 months. I say the program's finished, but actually I think when you're doing coaching and mentoring, there's always going to be some kind of contact or communication for a period of time afterwards, and I think that's generally how it works. You, as a coach and mentor for businesses and for myself for accountants, you want to structure it over a certain period of time to say, look, that's the minimum period you should invest in and to change things in your business and in your life. But the coaching can continue after that, and there's always going to be communication, and that's how I like to work. I like to give people as much value as we can. So if anybody else is interested in getting some coaching for your accountancy firm here in Northern Ireland, be it in the area of cloud, your cloud journey, your digital transformation, or help with looking at your client base and how you're delivering your services, how you're pricing your services, I'm more than happy to have a chat, usually on Zoom, and see if we can take things forward from there.